welcome to 2K Sport. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Dallas Mavericks here at their home, American Airlines Center. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And guys, with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain most effective.
And the Lakers starting five. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Rui Hachimura is out there with LeBron James. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for Dallas, Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. And it's Russell in at the 1. Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
BA, I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
Now here's Thompson. There's the screen. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Here's Reeves. Parried from 15 feet out.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Thompson outside. To the inside. Clock at 6. Here's Flagg driving in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And throwing it down off the drive. Flagg showing off those young legs and athleticism.
Thompson against Reeves. Hachimura, the pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The 3 from Russell. Rebounded by the Lakers. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Pass to Flagg. Down low. Here's Davis. Hachimura with a rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
To the middle. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Hachimura.
Well, just tremendous court recognition. DeAndre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there.
Pass to Flagg. Davis probing. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from James. Now here's Hachimura. He's closely guarded. Screen by James. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
He was all alone on that one.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
And you look at the shot pattern for D'Angelo Russell. Doris, lots of threes in there.
You're right, B.A. There are certain guys who believe in their ability to get hot from distance, and it can completely change the tenor of the game. That has been the story of D'Angelo's career. Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
On the wing, Hachimura. There's the steal. Russell against Doncic. Here's Flagg. Rebounded by the Lakers.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Again, the miss by Dallas. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. And again, the Lakers, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Vested interest in Dallas tonight, Mark Cuban.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's been an incredible addition to this league in every way. Sometimes controversial, but that's what pioneers are like. And he put the Mavs on the map from the time he appeared on the scene.
Pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. He shoots it. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Flagg. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, Flagg wasn't going to let that dunk chance pass him by.
Doncic passes to James. Shoots over Davis. And there's James on the assist from Doncic.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
James with a steal. Let's go with a three. The Lakers with the rebound. Hachimura outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James outside. Off the mark there with a three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Thompson outside. Pat misses. Had a chance to tie it. Los Angeles leading by 3. James passes to Reeves. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He's set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Free throw good from James. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Both free throws good from James. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. And he's going for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
On the wing, Davis. Check by James. Davis down low. James is there. Davis misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Hachimura outside. James outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Timeout.
Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Connect comes in for Hachimura, and Smart subbed in for Reeves. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Mavs, trailing by 10. Outside Davis. Dallas, no good that time either.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And so it's Dallas with it. Right wing. Pass to Thompson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
First one falls. The gravity that Thompson draws from opposing defenses really opens things up, Doris.
Yeah, Klay Thompson's range shooting has always been a monumental part of his success. And right now in his career, it is the driving force. Teams, defenders are still hyper aware of where Klay Thompson is, no matter where the shot clock is.
And he makes both free throws. After missing multiple seasons due to injury, Klay Thompson's game has changed.
It had to, Brian, because the types of injuries he had are so difficult to come back from. You admire the fact that his willing adjustment to what his game now looks like. Is he the elite defensive player he once was? No. But can he hold up defensively? Yes. And now as a shot maker, he can still be a pivotal part of success.
Here's Vanderbilt. Following the score by Dallas. From deep, here's Doncic. Davis with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Thompson for 3. James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The Lakers with another miss.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Pass to Lively. Here's Flag. Here's Davis. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 4-point Laker lead.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Brian, back over to you.
Winning cures all. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Now here's Russell. Pass to Flag from deep. And finished off by Davis.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Doncic passes to James to stop the drought. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson outside. Screen by Lively to the paint. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Lively. James with a steal. 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Lively finds Davis. Now here's Thompson. Lively with it. Still no points. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Flag outside. Doncic grabs the miss. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to James. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Smart against Thompson. Outside Davis. Over James. Again, the miss by Dallas. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
And the jumper falls for him. James has got 9 points.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Russell from deep 3-point land. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. Back to the game after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Max Christie is out there with Williams, and it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Williams. Out to the right wing. Christie finds Williams. Over Smart. Offensive rebound. Marshall outside. Pass to Williams. Puts up a 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 4. Inside, Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Gafford. Still without a bucket. Outside, Williams. There's a screen by Marshall. From about 19, good as the jump shot falls. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Hayes, the pass to Smart. Now Vanderbilt. And And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Now, here's Williams. Over Hayes. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Pass to Smart. Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Connect. Smart, a screen on Christie. Here's Reeves. No good with a jumper from the wing. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Williams. Gafford passes to Washington. Now Christie. He's covered by Reeves. Williams against Smart. Goes up on the wing. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Smart outside. Pass to Reeves. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Reeves. Hayes has gotten his second bucket of the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody. So for Dallas, Davis, he's checked in for Washington. Flag comes in for Marshall. And Russell is subbed in for Williams. Here's Russell to the wing, right side. Pass to Gafford. Shot clock at 5. Here's Flag. He's covered by Connect. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The Lakers lead by 6. Vanderbilt finds Reeves. Smart, a screen on Christie. Smart outside. Hayes, the pass to Vanderbilt. On the wing, Reeves. From outside, off the mark. And so Davis will bring it up to Dallas. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Deflected!
Already, we see Flag as a very good defender, and that is a big part of his game.
Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Connect. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. And the Lakers lead by 8.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Mavericks shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Pass to Gafford. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Takes a 13-footer. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. for the Mavericks. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. Los Angeles leading by 6. Smart outside. Back to Doncic from downtown. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 9 rebounds now. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
There's Davis with the 3. There's a foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Hachimura's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. From deep, here's Doncic. Lively grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 9. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
Smart outside. Back to Doncic. Up and over Russell. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Davis. Tries to break his ice. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Davis, no good on that free throw. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And so it's Dallas with it, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Thompson passes to Davis. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Davis has got 13.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
And there's James from the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Russell. Here's Flag. Outside Russell to the middle. Easy 2 for AD.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
James outside. Now Hachimura. Doncic outside. Shoots. Again, Los Angeles. Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Flag. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. And there's James from the arc. Oh, LeBron knocks down the triple.
Boy, when LeBron is pulling and hitting that jumper, you know he's in the zone. Just one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game.
Back to Russell. 4-3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Smart outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Davis. On the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Can they get it? The shot by Russell, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. Aiden, the screen on Thompson. Smart passes to Aiden. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
And Russell's got the ball here for the Mavericks. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Reeves is checked in for Smart. .157 left in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson. Right side Davis to halt the run. Hachimura with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Back to you, BA.
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-3 run. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Pass to Reeves. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Now here's Thompson. 6 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Davis. No good from 11 feet. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please bring your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from Lee. Okay, they're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You gotta like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the center position. James can't get it to go.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to James. The three. Pure from three-point range. James has got 17.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Here's Flag outside, rebounded by LeBron. James has got rebound number 8 now. Launches a three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Dallas shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Anthony Davis. One shot.
And that one misses. The Lakers lead by 19. Down low. Here's Reeves. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Mavericks trail by 20. Thompson outside. To the middle. It's stolen by James. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Doncic has got 15 points.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Doncic. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Pass to Flag. Outside Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis. Both free throws good from Davis. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Doncic outside. Reeves with a screen on Russell. And here's Doncic outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Davis. Out to the right wing. Here's Russell. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. He's got 5.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
And here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Flagg's got his 4th rebound in this one. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Hachimura in the post. Check by Davis. Mavericks trail by 19. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. Reeves against Thompson. The shot by Reeves, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. James with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 19. Doncic passes to Ayton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
That's good from Ayton. And he can't hit the second. And Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career. And believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
Outside Reeves. James outside. Connects from downtown. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pass to Flag. And here's Russell. Outside Davis. 5 to shoot. Rejected by James.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
Doncic with the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Davis with a screen on Hachimura to the inside. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, I like flagging that two-man game. It makes the defense have to decide.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Lively. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. The Lakers lead by 23. Hachimura with a screen on Davis. And another three for the Lakers.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc. And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Now, here is James. He's got 26.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Davis, the pass to Russell. Reeves against Davis. And here's Flag outside. LeBron with the rebound. James has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. The baseline J. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Pass to Davis. Nails the baby hook. Davis has got 9 points in the quarter.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
From deep, here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Outside Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Shot clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Outside Reeves. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Reeves has got 8.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Reeves. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Over to the left wing. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. The shot by Russell, no good. Well, Los Angeles shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. And there's a pick. Outside Reeves for 3. Kept alive.
All the ways Luka Doncic can score. If he gets to the offensive window, look out.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Flag. Reeves against Thompson. Outside Davis. Off target with the 3. Here are the Lakers now. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Hachimura. Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 25 points.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Pass to Flag. Inside, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Flag. Pass to Davis. Here's Flag. Hachimura covering. Screen by Lively. And here's Flag outside. And Reeves pulls it down.
This has not been his game. He really needs one to fall, something he can build on here.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now here's Thompson. Give him 8 points now. Davis against James. Thompson passes to Davis. Over James. Some solid defense from James. And so it's Doncic. Los Angeles. Pass to James. 18 feet out. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. That's 28 points for LeBron James.
Well, LeBron James could be absolutely anywhere on the floor. If you want to concede the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
They set the pick. The three from Thompson. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Lets it fly. That one's good from James on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Mavericks shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. Davis against James. Pass to Flag. Now Russell. Lively with a screen on Reeves. And it's Russell on the drive. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Lakers shooting at a respectable 49%. Shoots over Davis. And too long on the shot. Now Russell. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Davis. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. With the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Daniel Gafford. Williams is out there with Max Christie. Then there's Davis. And it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to Vanderbilt. To the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For Dallas, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Now Williams. On the wing, Davis. Over Vanderbilt. Offensive rebound. And it's Gafford missing. And it's the Lakers' ball. Pass to Smart. Outside connect. It's tipped. It's stolen by Washington. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Left side, Davis. Gafford. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
First team foul. At the line for one, Daniel Gafford.
That free throw good from Gafford.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
And it's Smart missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Washington passes to Davis. Clock at 6. Finished off by Davis.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
Smith outside. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams passes to Gafford. Now Washington. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Inside, here's Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Washington outside. Williams with the screen. Washington drives in, lets it go from deep, and Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Washington.
Teamwork on display.
Smith passes to Smart. Davis on the double team. Pass to connect, deflects the pass. The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Smith finds Smart. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Christie with the ball, guarded by Smith. Christie passes to Williams. Davis with a screen on Vanderbilt. Washington drives in, lays it up and banks it in. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. He's checked Gafford. And the Lakers also making a switch. Doncic is checked in for Smith. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on Williams. And here's Doncic outside. They get it back. Takes a 3. Again, Doncic missing. And Dallas with possession. This run now up to 13-2. Christie passes to Williams. Here's Lively. Washington right side. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Davis, launches it, and Dallas hits again from deep.
They're improving, but
with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Now here's Doncic. From outside the arc, drains the triple. Doncic has got 28 points for the game.
That last 3 got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
Williams passes to Davis. Outside Christie from the arc. Down the triple.
This guy just so reliable as an offensive performer. Luka doing things.
Pass to Davis. Now here's Lively. He's defended by Hayes.
The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Los Angeles leading by 21. Outside Vanderbilt. Now here's Doncic. Back to Vanderbilt. Connect on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Davis. Washington outside. Back to Williams. Washington outside. Side Williams. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
So for Dallas, Flags checked in for Washington. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Williams. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura's checked in for Connect. And Reeves is subbed in for Smart.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
First one falls for him.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
It's both from the stripe. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Dallas. Thompson outside. Back to Russell. Oh, got a piece of it. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, my goodness. Luka Doncic. We don't think of him as a dunker, but that is well done.
Russell finds Lively. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Pass to Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Here's Flag outside. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, and this young kid Flag has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
From deep, here's Doncic. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Flag. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Flag's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Flag can expect plenty of contact this season. Defenders are going to give him some hard treatment.
James outside. And the three off target. Mavericks trail by 20. And here's Russell. Thompson outside. They set the screen. A deep three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
The Lakers lead by 18. Doncic passes to Ayton. Outside Reeves. Back to Ayton. Pass to James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Thompson with it. Picked up by Reeves. Thompson passes to Davis. Good. 30 points for Anthony Davis.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
And here's Doncic outside. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Now Russell. Flag. Pass from downtown.
Yeah, Flag has that three ball. His bag is pretty deep.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Allie, thank you. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 13-point game. James outside. For three. Lively pulls it down. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Davis against Hachimura. Here's Thompson. Misses the three.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Here's Davis. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Screened by Lively. Now Davis. Beyond the arc. James rips down the board. Now Reeves. Ayton. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. James with the ball. Russell covering. Jacks up a three. And another three for the Lakers.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Vanderbilt. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Connect outside. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Pass to Martin. And the layup falls. Smart looking around. We see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Luka, coming out of halftime, you took it over and you took it to another level. What made you sense it was your time to take over the game?
I mean, sometimes you feel it, sometimes you don't. I think I felt it in the third quarter. I was having fun out there, and my teammates helped me a lot.
Well, when you're feeling it, we like to watch it. Thanks so much. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James. Everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be tough, but they've got to hold strong.
Such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for the Knicks, Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Brunson. No good there. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Hachimura against Towns. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Knicks head coach had a few moments to share with me. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The teardrop. Out to Bridges. Towns, a screen on James. Clock at 6. Bridges passes to Towns. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Now, here is James. Hachimura from long range. The rebound by Bridges.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Brunson. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
James against Bridges. The kick out to Brunson. Drives to the hoop. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max, Clark.
Yeah, you know, BA, it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Fires for 3. The rebound by Bridges. And Ayton gets it to go.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Pass to Towns. From 7 feet away, and it's New York scoring again.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter. But I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
James deciding where to go with it. And here's Doncic outside, and it's New York with a rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Towns outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, there's a flow that's just nice when you watch Reeves play. Smooth on that drive right there.
Now here's Brunson. Banked it in off the glass. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Aiden. Now Reeves. Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yes, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Here's Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Doncic. Brunson passes to Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. James, a screen on Brunson. To the middle. Stolen by Bridges. 3 on 3. Here's Shamet. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to James. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the paint. Here's Shamet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Rui Hachimura. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And so he makes both from the line.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Reeves. It's Smart on the wing. James outside. To the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grin, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And that one falls for Reeves.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
New York making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And so Reeves nails both of them. Knicks leading by 4. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. Can't hit that one. Good D by Doncic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Towns. Now Brunson. Floats one up. And Aiden pulls it down. Lakers trail by 4. James passes to Doncic. Out to the right wing. Outside Reeves. To the middle. Here's Aiden. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Yeah, this is where Aiden's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Lakers also making a change. Hayes is checked in for Reeves. Hard against James. Brunson, a screen on James. Towns outside. Robinson passes to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it from deep. Hart can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
The Knicks with the lead. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Guys, back over to you.
Physical. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Towns. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Clarkson finds Brunson. And there's the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Brunson passes to Hart. Towns, a screen on James. Hart from long range. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Smart with a bucket.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Outside Hart. Here's Towns. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Smart outside. Brunson against Doncic. Ayton passes to Smart. The 3, James. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson taking his time here. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Robinson, a screen on Hayes. Clarkson for 3. LeBron with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Robinson with a steal. 3-pointer. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Brunson.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. here for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McBride in for Brunson. And then for Los Angeles, Kleba, he's checked in for Ayton. Larabia's subbed in for James. A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Doncic. Kleba with a screen. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Now here's Bridges. No made baskets yet.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. From deep. The rebound by Bridges. New York leading by 4. Here's Clarkson. And he banks in the layup.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Pass to Smart. There's 53 seconds left in the first. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Hayes, the pass to Smart. Nails it from 3. Smart has got 6.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Bridges with it. Larabia's there. On the wing, Clarkson, defended by Smart. And it's Clarkson missing. Lakers trail by 3. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Kleba outside. From deep, here's Doncic. Offensive board. Back to Kleba. Doncic outside. Over Clarkson. Again, Los Angeles.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Knicks, up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter, we've got Austin Reeves, Maxi Kleba out there with Hayes. Then it's Jake Larabia, and it's Smart in at the 2 spot. Now here's Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break. Here comes New York. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
You have to be in awe of Bridges' athleticism. Gifted at leaking out and executing.
Smart against Clarkson. Smart passes to Hayes. And here's Reeves outside. And it's New York with a rebound.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Bridges against Reeves. Art passes to Bridges. Yabusele, a screen on Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Shot's good by Hart.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
Here's Clarkson following the score by the Lakers. Here's Smart. Outside Reeves. LaRavia outside. Reeves with a screen on Bridges. There's the three. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Clarkson against Kleba. Screen by Bridges. McBride sinks it from distance. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Now here's Reeves. McBride covers. Outside Reeves. Kicks it out to Smart. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Checked in for Yabusele, and it's Shamet in for Clarkson. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Kleba, and Vincent is subbed in for LaRavia. Knicks leading by 6. And here's McBride to the paint. Here's Towns. Oh, Towns drops the hammer.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Towns is screen on Smart. Bridges passes to Towns. No good on the 3. Lakers trail by 6. Smart looking around. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And that one falls for Smart. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Knicks leading by 4. Bridges outside. Over to the left wing. Towns down low. He's against Ayton. Towns, it his comfort zone.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
McBride passes to Towns. Back to McBride. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Hayes. And he's gone for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Hart going inside, and Hart throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Lakers trail by 6. Smart on the drive. Pass to Reeves. Bridges on the double. Back to Reeves. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Bridges passes to McBride. New York working the ball around now. And there's the screen. Inside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Boy, nice movement from Towns there. Excellent teamwork, and Towns was the catalyst.
Pass to Hayes. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires the 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. New York leading by 8. Here's Shamet. Bridges down low. He's covered by Reeves. Bridges misses.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Hayes with a screen on Bridges. And here's Reeves outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges passes to McBride. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low. And finished off by Hayes.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to getting the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And New York has possession. Following the score by Los Angeles.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here for New York. Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura is checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Smart. And Connect subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Doncic.
Hey, get LeBron! Get LeBron!
James, left side. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
New York leading by 6. Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. Towns a screen on Hachimura. Hart can't hit. The Lakers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Doncic outside. Back to James. Now here's Ayton. He's guarded closely. And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now just a three-point Knick lead.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Brunson against Doncic. Brunson misses.
That's a chance he typically converts.
All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Shots good by James.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Here's Shaman. Back to Brunson. Towns outside. Jacks up a three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Connect. Still no points. James outside. Hachimura outside. And another three for the Lakers.
It's such a plus for Hachimura when he's forcing the defense to defend him behind the arc.
Launches a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back over to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. So it's the Knicks now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Here's Towns. Towns showing some fight inside.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Brunson passes to Towns. Hart with a screen on Ayton. Towns against Ayton. Pass to Hart. 6 to shoot. Towns a screen on Hachimura. Hart from long range. And Ayton pulls it down.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the half. Hachimura with a screen on Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta. And now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Landry Shamet, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Brunson against Doncic from the arc. The Knicks keep it alive. Out left to the wing. Towns against Aiden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. The shot by Towns, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Hachimura, the pass to James. Oh, Robinson with a block. Outside Brunson. For 3, Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 5 points.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Outside Reeves. James, outside. The 3-ball. The triple. LeBron James.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Hachimura against Towns. The 3. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Over Brunson. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Towns. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Shot is good by Reeves.
0 hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
Bridges outside. Right side, Robinson. Pass to Towns. Towns driving. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. New York shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Karl Anthony Towns at the line. 1 shot.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Doncic outside. James finds Hachimura. Offline with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Brunson against Doncic. Towns a screen on Doncic. Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Aiden's got rebound number 7 tonight. Kicks it to Doncic. There's the triple. Here's Hachimura. And the layup is good off the glass. Hachimura's got 5 points.
Boy, I tell you what, Rui Hachimura's teammates love seeing extra effort and hustle like that.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Here they are. Put your hands together.
second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Reeves with a screen on Bridges. Here's James. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Shaman. He gets it in there. And now it's just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Brunson against Doncic. Outside Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Ayton's got 10 points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
That one goes in.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
64-60.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Now, here is James. He's guarded by Bridges. And here's Doncic outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Now here's Reeves. He's got 10. From behind the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Towns for 3. Again, the miss by Towns. Los Angeles leading by 10. James outside. Back to Doncic. James outside. Hachimura with a screen on Bridges. From deep, Reeves. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Garrett passes to Brunson. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Doncic. To Bridges. They get it again. To halt the rush. And he cranks it down. Right on top of DeAndre Ayton.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Los Angeles leading by 10. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
Checked in for Shaman, and then for Los Angeles, Hayes comes in for Hachimura, and Smart subbed in for Reeves. James up top. He's guarded by Bridges. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Bridges outside. Towns taking his time here. From down in the low post, it goes. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to Doncic. And here's James. 5 to shoot. Smart outside. It's stolen by Clarkson. Towns with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Brunson. Robinson passes to Brunson. Out to Bridges. Clarkson for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Smart. The three is up. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 10. Now Clarkson. Brunson with it. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. James outside. Pass to Doncic. Over Clarkson. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by James.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Towns for three. Out to Bridges. Let's go with a three. Rebound, the Lakers. It's James on the wing. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hayes. From the left block. And the Lakers tack on two more.
And given the height advantage, it's no surprise he was able to score.
Here's Bridges. Towns, left side. Back to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. And again, the Knicks missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 5. Towns on a screen. From downtown. Sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has got 8 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
For the Knicks, Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Los Angeles, Kleba, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Laravia comes in for LeBron. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Clarkson against Smart. McBride passes to Clarkson. McBride on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Yabusele left side. All sorts of time. And Reeves pulls it down.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
To the paint. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by McBride.
Yeah, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Here's Hart. Kleba against Clarkson. from the corner. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Reeves. Hayes with a screen. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Shot is up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 13. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Maxi Kleber out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's LaRavia in at the three. Towns hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Towns has got 29.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
On the wing, Reeves. Back to LaRavia. Puts up a three. He buries it from three.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Pass to Shaman. Towns against Hayes. Back to Shaman. Towns on a screen. Lets the three fly. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Smart outside. Kleber outside. Pass to Hayes. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Smart missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's McBride. Hart with a screen on Hayes. Towns against Hayes. Hart from long range. They get it back. Up top McBride. Over Reeves. A nice shot by McBride.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now here's Reeves. McBride covers. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Launches it. The shot by Reeves, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Outside McBride. Towns against Hayes. Shot clock at 5. And it's New York with another.
Nice jumper there from Towns. Oh, he's got a beautiful stroke.
The Lakers lead by 10. Pass to Hayes. Now Reeves. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Towns. Clarkson for three. Rebounded by Kleber.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
LaRavia passes to Hayes. Now Reeves. Smart outside. Off target with the three. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Shamet, no good.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Here's Reeves. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Maybe not a natural-born distributor, but Clarkson working to keep his teammates involved.
Now here's Reeves. Back to Smart. Takes a three. Counted from distance. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Make some noise, and we'll send one your way. The loudest section gets t-shirts launched their way. Let me hear you. It's t-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise. Who wants a t-shirt? Get out your feet. Make some noise.
And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. LeBron comes in for Laravia. Connect's checked in for Smart. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. Brunson against Doncic. Back to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Double team on Towns. 4 on the clock. Pass to Shannon. Beyond the arc. And again, the Knicks missing. The Lakers lead by 16. It's James on the wing. Inside. Here's Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. 16 points for DeAndre Ayton. New York has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Doncic against Brunson. Outside Robinson. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Here's Shamet. Buries it from 3.
Towns is a really solid passer for a big guy. Excellent basketball IQ and sees the floor really well. Nice pass.
Now here's Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Towns with the ball. He's defended by Hayes. Back to Towns. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. It's James on the wing. Pass to Connect. Now Hayes. And here's Ayton. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Towns outside. Towns double team. Out to Bridges. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Outside Connect. Back to Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
One of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Towns. And Clarkson subbed in for Shamet. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. Doncic hits them both. Knicks trail by 17. Up top, Robinson. Pass to Brunson. With the drive. Oh, Brunson! What an aggressive move!
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. They led by as many as 18. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Deflects the pass. Here's Clarkson. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. Shamet comes in for Clarkson. Los Angeles leading by 17. Hachimura outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
Towns a screen on Doncic. Brunson against Doncic. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The shot by James, no good. Knicks trail by 19. Outside Brunson, right wing. Double team on Towns. Brunson finds Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now Brunson. Oh, taking it to him, Jalen Brunson.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Doncic against Brunson. Doncic outside.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
That's good from Doncic. Makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. It's Shamet on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Here's Brunson. Towns a screen on Reeves. Towns outside. Let's loose for 3. Doncic there for the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Now James. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Now here's Brunson. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
A flashy ball handler at times. Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, watch out below.
And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Towns outside. Now Robinson. Here's Shaman. Now Towns from downtown. Rebounded by Ayton.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And you have to recognize what a night it was for Luka Doncic.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dimes.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Bridges. Puts up the tray. It's off.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. Oh, no good. And the Lakers have possession. 16-point lead. Quick two. All net.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And Clarkson, here we go.
Jordan Clarkson. Lakers lead 107-91.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.